What up guys? What up cycling fanatics? 10 hours ago I flew into Hong Kong, and 10 hours from now I'm gonna fly back to Amsterdam. That's only 20 hours in this amazing city, and I still managed to go to the new Rapha shop, and I went for a ride up Victoria Peak on their Canyon Ultimate that they rent out in the shop. Check it out. Good morning or good afternoon. I really don't know at the moment. It's 5 o'clock local time. We left Amsterdam yesterday at some delay, so we left at around 8 o'clock, flew through the night to Hong Kong, arrived here. I was in the hotel around 1, went to sleep for about 2.5 hours, and now I just woke up, took a shower, and now it's about 5 o'clock local time, and we are leaving tomorrow morning. So I have a really short layover this time, less than 20 hours in the country, but the weather is very good. Check this out. That's my view from the hotel room, but I'm gonna go to the new Rapha shop here in Hong Kong Island. I'm gonna check out the shop, and I'm gonna go for a ride on those Canyon bikes. I'm gonna go there, it's probably gonna get dark during the ride, and then we're gonna go back to sleep and fly back home. So that's the plan. HKU station. Taking the metro here in Hong Kong is very easy, as long as you don't bring your bike. But when you get out of the metro, it's all a bit more complicated. But I'm using Google Maps to find the Rapha shop. It should be somewhere here on the side. It's really warm, about 30 degrees Celsius. But the humidity is around 76, which is still very high. But sometimes here in Hong Kong it's like 80, 90 or even more. It's actually not a bad day to ride a bike. Found it. So far pretty much every time I get to a Rapha shop and I rent a bike, it's brand new. This shop just opened, so they've got new bikes, and I'm renting a large, which is not being rented out a lot here in Hong Kong. Probably the first one riding this bike. It's the Ultimate, same one as I've been riding in Mallorca. Very nice bike. So looking forward to the ride that's coming up. In the fitting room I'm gonna change into my cycling kit. It's 6 o'clock right now, and they're open until 8 because I leave very early in the morning tomorrow. I don't have time to bring the bike back tomorrow, so it's gonna be a short ride. I need to be back at 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna hurry and go for that spin. It's gonna be light, so I can show you a lot of good views. Yes. I'm ready, got the bike in the kit. I was waiting for my Garmin to go all the way to Hong Kong. I'm gonna go around Aberdeen, up the peak, and then descend back to the shop. I have to be back in 2 hours, so I'm gonna go and make this a fast ride. Again, like every time in Hong Kong, it was a little challenge to get out of the crazy part of the city first, but it actually went pretty quick. Just to show you where I'm going, right there, that's a lot of elevation. This is almost like riding switchbacks in the Alps, riding up all the way up that flyover. Starting my ride on a steep downhill and then going straight up. There really was no warm-up. You want to do an easy warm-up in Hong Kong? Forget about it. I'm going to start by riding up this mountain, or a hill. It's just a little hill. Nice warm-up. The contrast is so big here in Hong Kong. 1 minute you're riding through the city, people, buses, cars, everything flying around your ears. The other minute you're riding on this little road which looks like you're riding in the jungle and there's nobody. You hear birds, crickets, just looking at the sunset. Pretty sick. It's also pretty warm, pretty humid, and I'm pretty much dying. Whoops. Okay, I gave it a shot riding up this hill, but I've never been on this steep in my life, I think. This part was steep, but this part I got until here. I'm on the 52.36. Maybe with a 34 I would have made it to the top, but I don't want to risk crashing either, so. But I want to go to the top to check out if there's a view, so I'm gonna do that walking. So walking up, this is Mount Davies. That's the westerly part of Hong Kong Island. There's a little hill. I actually saw some houses here at the top. And I think there's a lookout point, so that's actually why I'm going up. I can't spend all that energy for nothing. Oh, they're making wedding pictures. Can't believe it, but at the top, so after walking up this crazy steep hill, there's an outdoor gym. Oh, get a workout. I'm not gonna do pull-ups now. It's probably really hard to see how steep it is, but this is very steep. I'm gonna walk it down like a girl. Riding down this hill on this bike, although it's a very good bike, the Mavic wheels don't brake too well, and I'm not gonna risk getting out of control here and crashing hard. So sometimes, guys, sometimes I'm responsible. Not always, but sometimes. Okay, that was Mount Davis. If you want to do hill repeats with a crazy steep section at the end, go all out and then die alone, Mount Davis is the one for you. Now I'm headed to Aberdeen. After passing Aberdeen, I want to go up the peak and then down back to the Rapha shop. Right now it is 5 minutes to 7, so I've got an hour and 5 minutes to get back at the shop. That's not really long, so I have to step on it a bit. The hotels here in Hong Kong have a big hole in the middle so that the dragons can fly through the hotel and are disrupted by the building. Very smart. Past Aberdeen. It's getting dark pretty quick now. Normally I would have go to the harbor, show you the view there. It's really nice. There's a lot of very big boats, yachts in the harbor. There's a floating shrimp restaurant. Right now I don't have the time for the tourist lap because I need to be back in the shop at 8. It's 7:10. From here, heading back north, I want to go up to the peak and then take a shortcut through the Hong Kong jungle, and I'll end up very close to the Rapha shop. Normally I plan out my route on my Garmin, but this time I didn't, so I don't really know how long it is left. Bit of an adventure, I guess. Hoo-yah! Okay, really quick before it really gets dark, here's a little view. And over there, that's Ocean Park. That's a theme park on Hong Kong Island with the roller coasters and everything. I still want to go there. I love roller coasters. Now I'm on my own roller coaster, and that's up and down Victoria Peak. Halfway up the peak, time is running out. Quick stop to show you this. The sky is very clear, so it's a very nice view. Over there you can already see a light show on the building, projection of a bird flying. The time 1927. 33 minutes to get back to the shop, or they will close, and I've got my stuff, my bag and everything is in there, so hurry, hurry. I made it to the top. Last time I was here was in the middle of the night, so everything was dark and there was nobody here. Right now it's super crowded and it's crazy, but also all the lights on the buildings are lit, so it looks very cool. I will show you. Okay, just riding down from the peak on the other side of the mountain. I'm trying to find a shortcut to that shop. It's a very dark road, as you can see right now. I've got about 10 minutes to get back, so it's a race against the clock. Always looking for that excitement. Whoa. I forgot to bring my my lights. Normally I have a really big light in the front, so I can actually see where I'm going, and right now I'm just going through the dark. So let's hope I don't go through any big potholes or whatever, and let's get back. Just dropped off the bike. Really nice guys in the bike shop. Right now I'm gonna go back, try to get some food, and then probably go to sleep again. Total time in Hong Kong this time is only about 20 hours. A long flight of over 10 hours to get here, and it's gonna be 11 and a half hours or even longer to get back home. So within this period of 48 hours I'm on a plane for almost more than half of it. So I always like to get some physical activity when I'm sitting so much. Guys, check out the rest of my channel, subscribe, and see you next time. See ya! Hey, if you guys are wondering why my opening shot was wearing this wardrobe, no, this robe. And guys, if you're wondering why my opening shot was me in my room wearing this robe, that's because I forgot to shoot the opening shot, and I just did it now.